Home sellers across the DFW Metroplex have lost control over the sale of their home, and most of them don't even realize it's happening.
A large number of homes listed for sale all across the area are sitting on the market longer and selling for much less than the price they actually wanted.
For real numbers, the average home in Denton County is selling for almost $20,000 less than the original asking price.
So what does this loss of control actually look like? Well, the home goes on the market and it just sits there. Maybe a showing here and there, just enough to give the seller hope. But those showings never turn into an offer. Days turn into weeks and they start wondering, where are all the buyers?
And they're being told it's just the market.
But what if it's not just the market?
Because if it was, then why are some sellers right now in the exact opposite position?
With multiple offers, bringing in over asking price. Buyers competing for their home like it's the last one in DFW.
But this isn't new. This is the same strategy we used with our sellers for over 20 years, and it's still working right now. We're seeing many sellers position their home to receive multiple offers within the first few days, driving their final price up well above the original asking price.
One of our sellers right here in Flower Mound was shocked when we negotiated $27,000 more in a full month to stay in their home until they were ready to move out. Our most recent seller clients are on track to sell for almost $20,000 more than they expected and what the market actually showed. They have a great house and they did all the work and followed our plan.
But here's the other side of that coin. These clients wanted to move up, so we went out looking for their new home. And they were pretty shocked and disappointed at what they saw. And honestly, I was stunned as well. Most of the homes we saw were not even cleaned. It just looked like and felt like they didn't even put any thought or effort into it before they even put it on the market. And the price did not reflect the condition of any of them.
So if you're here to know how to keep from losing control over your home sale here in the DFW suburbs, we're going to walk you through the 3 things that can cost you that edge before you ever put your home on the market to sell. And then we'll show you exactly how to flip each one of those around and put you into the driver's seat.
Reason 1, small repairs and updates that get skipped. The kind of thing that makes real difference when your home is in competition with others in your area.
Like scuffed walls that never got touched up or trim with nicks and dings in it. None of it's a big deal on its own, but it adds up and a buyer starts to wonder if the house has been kept up over the years.
Small stuff to you, but because you know it's small, but a buyer just thinks, what else is wrong that I cannot see?
None of these are big projects. A little paint, a new washer on a faucet, some wood filler on the trim. But if you skip them, a buyer's mind doesn't see a quick fix. It sees a project and it starts pricing it at 3 times more than what it would actually cost.
All those small things add up. And when there's another home just down the street without any of these issues, that is the one that gets picked.
Reason 2, and this one's different. It's not about any single repair. It's the whole feeling a buyer gets the second they walk through the door.
Maybe it hasn't had a real deep clean in a while. Dust sitting on the baseboards, build-up on ceiling fans, the corners you stopped noticing a long time ago because you see them every day.
Or maybe there's a candle warmer burning or a plug-in trying to cover a smell. Buyers notice that instantly and it makes them wonder what's being hidden. And for buyers who are sensitive to strong scents, it can actually push them right back out the front door. We've seen it many times.
Or the furniture is too big for the room. It made perfect sense while raising your family in that space, but to a buyer walking through, it just makes that room feel small and crowded.
And that's really at the heart of it. A buyer needs to feel like they're stepping into their own next chapter, not like they're walking into someone else's home they're still living in.
None of that means anything is actually wrong with the house, but buyers don't buy with logic first. They buy with emotion first. That feeling of, wow, I could actually live here, happens in the first few seconds of walking in the door. If that feeling never shows up, then they either don't move forward at all or they throw in a lower offer because they don't love the home in the current condition.
Reason 3, and this one's about the plan behind getting your home sold, or in a lot of cases, the missing plan. Your agent should have a strategy that will position your home to make the biggest impact on the right buyer from the moment it's launched for sale.
Positioning your home right includes both marketing and pricing. They work together. Think of it like fishing. You need the right bait in the right spot to attract the right fish. Miss either one and you go home with nothing.
A lot of homes go on the market with no real strategy, no actual plan besides a sign in the yard and some social media posts, just hoping for the best.
And here's something most people have been told that just is not true. That if you price it right where the market actually is, you're leaving money on the table. So instead, you price it high, thinking that gives you room to negotiate down.
But it's actually just the opposite. If you price it where the market is, you'll drive more attention, which brings better offers and the best possible price.
See, the market sets the price, not you or your agent. Price it high and buyers don't show up ready to negotiate. They just don't show up at all.
So it sits, then the price gets cut anyway, except now it's weeks that have passed by and buyers have already watched it just sit there.
So what does it actually look like when a home has real urgency behind it? Multiple buyers touring in the same few days. Showings booked back to back. People asking their agent, has any offers come in yet? Because they don't want to lose out.
That's what pulls buyers to act fast instead of taking their time. And if a home doesn't have any of that, there's no reason for anyone to move quickly at all.
No urgency means you're no longer the one that is in control, even if the home looks perfectly fine.
If you're thinking about selling, but you're a little nervous that your home might end up sitting like this, and you want a plan that helps you succeed in getting the best possible price like our past clients have, click the link below to learn more about our confident sale.
Before we show you 3 ways to put yourself in the driver's seat, if you're also wanting to buy a home, know that these things can help you with your buying strategy as well.
If you find a home that's just sitting, one that's not staged or set up well, that's not always a red flag. Sometimes that's an opportunity.
Because that seller hasn't had any real attention yet. So that's where you can potentially come in under market value because nobody else is competing for it.
So on your sales side, here's how you make sure that you're never that opportunity for someone else. Number 1, take care of the small stuff before you ever list. A fresh coat of paint, a new washer on that faucet, some wood filler on the trim. It's a small cost and it removes the doubt in a buyer's mind before it ever starts.
Number 2, get the home properly cleaned from top to bottom. Baseboards to ceiling fans. Skip the candles and plug-ins and just let it smell like nothing at all. Then depersonalize it and set it up like a model home so it feels like the buyer's next chapter instead of your life.
Remember the mindset shift. Once you sign the listing documents and you decide you're moving on, then you need to see your house as a product you're selling to someone else, making it the most enticing as possible to them.
Since buyers feel it before they think about it, if you get that first feeling right, then logic will follow, which usually means they'll do whatever it takes to get your house.
Now, number 3, price it to where the market actually is and launch it with a real marketing plan behind it. The right bait in front of the right buyer. So they feel like they need to move now, not someday.
And here's the thing, this isn't about what most agents consider a marketing plan. It's about thinking through how a buyer actually decides. And that takes a real strategy, not just a sign in the yard and a few social media posts.
When you do all 3 of those things, you're not hoping for an offer anymore. You're creating urgency and fear of missing out. That's what puts you back in control instead of at the mercy of whoever shows up. So if you want to avoid the mistakes a lot of Dallas sellers are making right now, the kind that can cost you thousands, take weeks or months, and keep you up at night, go ahead and schedule a discovery call with our team. The link is below, and we will walk you through exactly where you stand and what your smartest next step is.
If you watch this far, you're already thinking about this differently than most people out there. And there's more you need to know before you make that next move.